Now the kids are back in school, it's an ideal time to focus on the health of our children, especially eye health. To help us with that, we're joined by Dr. Premilla Banwait, Vice President of Clinical Programs for UnitedHealthcare Vision, with some tips to help improve the eye health of children and adults in our increasingly digital world. So Dr. Banwait, thanks for being with us today. Why is back to school season such a great time to focus on eye health?
Yeah, it's the beginning of the new school year, and it's a great time for families to focus and making sure they're seeing well, their eye health is doing good. And that also includes making sure your child's eyes are seeing well, right? Before they get back into the classroom, into that setting where we're learning to read and write and do all types of activities with their eyes. So getting in for that comprehensive eye exam just makes sure you're off to a good start.
And what are some of the unique eye health issues that children may face?
Yes. So children in particular, especially these days, being on devices for many more hours a day than even a decade ago is probably the biggest thing. But we're also seeing a correlation to something called nearsightedness, the development of nearsightedness at younger ages. And that's when distance vision is harder to see or it's more blurry than near. And so making sure your child's seeing well from when they're young really enables you to catch this. And there are things you can do to prevent the onset and development of it.
And you mentioned increased use of digital devices. What's the potential health impact of that?
Yes, there are a few. So, one is again being on your near devices for many hours a day. Again, that leads to things such as nearsightedness. But another thing is what's actually being emitted from the digital screens themselves. It's something called blue light, which is unnatural light. It's something that is actually around us, surrounds us throughout the day, and is emitted from the sun, but it's natural blue light from the sun. From the devices that we're looking at, it's unnatural, man made, and it's not healthy for us. It really interrupts with our overall daily well being, our health. Ensuring that we take breaks from using digital devices and we use the proper protections in place, such as blue light screen protectors, can really help reduce that.
Do you have some tips to reduce blue light exposure?
Yeah, so blue light screen protectors is one. That's something that you can purchase at many places. UHC Vision members actually can get 20% off of that. Another item is using kind of the night modes that you may have on your digital screens, but also is just taking healthy eye breaks from screens as well, ensuring you're not sitting in front of them for long periods of time.
And what else would you recommend to support our eye health in an increasingly digital world?
Yeah, a few other things, So throughout the day, taking breaks, there's a nice rule you can remember, the 20-20-20 rule. That's taking a good 20-second break every 20 minutes and looking at something 20 feet away. That lets your eyes kind of rest throughout the day. Keeping your screens, a good 30 inches away from your face. That allows a good healthy distance between your eyes and the screen. And then definitely going in for comprehensive eye exams whenever you can. Usually every 1 to 2 years is suggested.
Well, a great reminder to not neglect our eye health, and I know we can learn more at uhc.com. Thanks again, Dr. Banwait.
Wonderful. Thank you for having me.